Netflix. What was that? What was that? You see, even my son is like, oh, yeah. My son doesn't watch Love Is Blind, but though, what was that? This could have been an email, or even better, this could have been just a reel, an Instagram post or a newsletter. You could have just sent this via email to us, and then we would just read it. But season 8, what was that? Anyway, child, this is today. We're here to review the last episode of Love Is Blind. This is the finale. It was dragging a little because there was nothing really to entertain us. And this is the end. And as you know, if you watch it already, it was the wedding. So today we're gonna get into it. We're gonna make sure that it's very fast because there was not really much to talk about anyway. I can just tell you exactly who got married, who did not, and just wrap it up. And just kidding. Okay, so let's get right into episode. The episode started with where we were left off, because we were left off on this cliffhanger where Sarah and Ben was getting married and they were at the altar. Ben said yes, and Sarah was to enter. And then they started the episode with Sarah say no, and I'm not surprised. I remember on the review before that, I expected her to say no. Especially they have so many different differences that they did not really discuss. And getting on to a marriage, there's so much more to think about, besides surface level thing or physical attraction. So there's more to a marriage than those things. So I'm glad she say no. But what always get me is just that she was still saying, "Oh, I still could see myself saying yes." Like, girl, you just say no. So let's just drop the act. We know you were acting the whole time. We know it was just a physical attraction, nothing deeper. So just let's wrap this up. I really have more to say about them. So excited to see what they're gonna say at the reunion. And there's not really much to say. I already knew she was gonna say no, and if she said yes, I would be surprised. So let's move on. The next couple were Joey and Monica. I was a little bit skeptical the last time they had a really deep conversation, when they went to the conservatory, when they had their date. And for now, I was not really surprised, because what she was saying, I could see that, oh, hey, Joey's not really giving her affection, not really giving her word of affirmation, letting her know that she is the one. So I could understand her answer, but I feel like at the same time, if Jory were asked the question first, I think she would have said yes. I think she would have said yes, because she was saying that she doesn't know if she's gonna base her answer of Jory's answer, and I feel like if Jory were to answer first, he would. If Jory said yes, she would have said yes. I don't know if Jory was gonna say yes, because at the end he said that he was gonna say no anyway. So I believe them. I do believe them, and I remember when they first saw each other at the reveal. I think that I saw more friendship relationship than romance. I didn't really see romance from them, but after that, seeing them very in tune together, and sharing this beautiful, I guess it's a friendship now. Sharing this beautiful relationship, I thought they were in love, but I felt like it was more at the end. Now I can realize that it was more. I can realize that it was more very friends level relationship. Nothing, because I don't even think that they had sexual encounter. I don't think they did. You know what's funny? I think the only couple that had sexual interaction besides Sarah and Ben was Dave and Lauren. And so It's so bad. Anyway, because Virginia, I don't think Virginia and Devin got into it. Neither Tyler and Daniel, because you will see in a confessional later on that Daniel was like, it was not really about waiting. It was just something that just come to us, like naturally. We wanted to wait to consume our marriage. And I like it. So yeah, so let's go back to Jory and Monica. So Jory and Monica was asked the question first if she wanted to marry Joey, and she said no. And yeah, I'm just waiting for the reunion to see really what and get more context to what Monica was saying. But I felt like Joey was not giving her what she needed. It was more like a friendship relation. Like they were more friends than anything. I know, like when you are with someone, you want to have that friendship, but we need more than just friendship. I would just say. And then we get to see, yeah, Virginia and Devin. So this is where I got very heated, right? My opinion right now is going to be very unpopular, and I'm gonna stand on what I said. If you want to comment, we can still have differences in views. You can still don't agree with me, but please be respectful in the comment if you would like to leave a comment regarding what I'm going to discuss about Virginia. So I think Devin was blindsided. I'm gonna repeat that. I think Devin was blindsided. The reason I said that, I know. So me as a viewer, since the beginning, I could see that there was something about Devin that was bothering Virginia. I'm sorry. I could see that as a viewer, and it's not only myself. I've seen many reviews, and people were always saying the same thing. There's something off between Devin and Virginia. And Virginia, when she talked to Devin, she always used that attitude towards him like he's a kid, like hi, like how you using that tone to talk to someone. I don't feel like for you to be nice you have to use a different tone. You can still be nice and using your normal voice. And don't come for me when I say this, but usually the people that are portraying this nice character, usually they're not nice people. Like I will find this like 98% of the time. The people that are using like a different voice when they try to be nice or always want to appear as a nice person, those people are the meanest. And there was a lot of shade and sarcasm in Lauren's
I meant to say
voice
Virginia.
throughout the whole season. I didn't really focus on that because I knew from the beginning there was something about Devin that was not clicking for her. You know what I mean? But the fact that she continue and she keep telling that man, "I love you." Like I don't like when people are using those words. Hear how the difference between Virginia and Devin and Monica and Joey. You will see that Joey said something very specific. He said Monica never told him that she loves him until they get to the altar. She was like, I didn't know that. She never told me I love you, those words specifically, I love you, until we got to the altar. For me, that's fine. That's okay. That's very mindful, to be honest with you, because she didn't really know how she feel, or maybe she feels that way. She loved him, but she doesn't want to be the first one to say it. I get that, right? But at the same time, she was not throwing I love you every time when she was not feeling that, because those words are precious. Like I know that you can tell someone, just a friend, I love you. You can just tell like someone that you just met, like, oh, I love you. But sometimes when you are in a different setting, like you are in a relationship, those words are precious. And I don't like when people just go out and then just throw those words anywhere, anytime, for any reason. Like Sarah did it with Ben, and Virginia did it with Devin. And I didn't like that. Because when you tell somebody, I love you, they in their mind they think that, oh, this person loved me, they got me, and you know what I mean. It's so much deeper than that. So the fact that Virginia was keep reassuring this man and telling this man, I love you, even she knows that, hey, we get differences. Hey, there's something about you that I don't know what it is, that it's not clicking for me. Hey, there's so much thing that I don't have context to it. I don't know what it is. We are going, yes, my son. Okay. So we are going to find out. We are going to find out later, more later, because the reunion is today. I'm filming this video today. It's Sunday. I'm probably gonna post this video today and post a review tomorrow. So Devin was blindsided by Virginia because why are you affirming you are showing love, you are expressing love when you know for sure that you did not love? And what really bothers me, and until the end, she was saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. But after that, like Devin was blindsided just because. So remember last season, I think it was, yes, last season with Hannah. Hannah had this, Nick was with Nick. So Hannah knows that she was not gonna say yes at the altar. She know that, oh, you know what, at this point I don't want to even get to the altar because I know my answer. My answer is gonna be no. I'm not gonna go there and put on a show just for the sake of it. So I feel like Virginia could have done the same. If you know in your heart this is not your heart desire, don't just go to the altar. And then when the men say yes and you say no, and then now everything is blowing out. Like I've seen something on social media about, oh, they've never paid for a meal, da 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 da. Like it's, yeah. I mean, one thing, like one of my pet peeves is when people are talking shit about people that they've been with or people they've been friend with. If you were a friend with that person and then now you're talking bad about them, joke's on you because you were friend with them. If you are with a man, you spend like, let's say you spend 2 years, 3 years, 4 years with this man, and then now you no longer together, and then that's when you want to talk shit about him, joke's on you because you tolerate him, you support him, you was with that person for like what, 4 years, 3 years, however many years that you spend with that person. I know for Virginia it was like such a short period of time. I get it, but still, jokes on you, sis. Yeah. I just, okay. So I'm not saying that she should have married Devin. Not saying that because I knew from the get go that, not sure if it's attraction, not sure what it was, but I knew someone was not clicking for her with Devin. I knew it. As a viewer, I can see it, I can feel it, I can sense it. So why put on a show, right? Okay. So did I want her to marry Devin? No, absolutely not, because they were not on the same page, right? And another thing I've noticed is that because someone doesn't have the same like point of view as you, doesn't mean you have to bully them, doesn't mean you have to hate him for that. So I've seen a lot of hate for Devin because he said that his family, are conservative and they vote that way. And I don't think it's fair to anyone to be hate on their political views, because the word is how it is because we have differences. We are human. Not everyone is going to choose the same thing. Not everyone is going to love the same thing, and not everyone is going to be on the same page. I am entitled to my opinion. Somebody else is entitled to their opinion. Am I conservative? No, I am not. Am I liberal? Yes, I am. I did vote Democrat this year because, first of all, I'm an immigrant. So, no way I would have voted the other way, right? So, for me to see people are just dragging this man on the internet, it's wild to me. Because as much as we are reviewing a show, we are recapping, and we don't know this man. We don't know him. So I don't think that it's fair to anyone to just go ahead and trash someone online. And it's so much hate for Devin right now. It's out of this world. Anyway, I feel like he was blindsided, and I see the tears in the video. I see where he was crying. I don't know if he pushed his eye to find the tears, but yes, he was crying. And yes, he was blindsided because Virginia, until the end, was telling that man that she loves him. So that's the only reason I'm saying that he was blindsided, not because I'm pro Devin, free Devin. No, nothing like that. It's not a biased opinion. It's just something general, right? If you were leading that person on to think that you love them, and then you get to the altar, you say no. They got blindsided. It could have been anyone, right? But Joy and Monica is different because Joy said Monica never said that she loves him, so it's different. She was not leading on that man to think, "Oh, I love you and I'm gonna marry you." It's the same with Sarah. Sarah was like, "Oh, he's the one." He was like trying to sell that man to everybody, to sell that man to everybody, and then to what? To do what? To not marry him, right? But Sarah, it's a different story, so we're not gonna focus on that. And then we have our lovely couple, the people that make the show what it was. Daniel and Taylor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They stick to the love. They were not leading on anyone. They were not putting on a show. They just come as they are. They show vulnerability. They show authenticity. They show love. It was just amazing. And I love how their family bond together. And you could see when Taylor said yes, and Daniel mom was like, "Okay, what are you gonna say, Daniel? What are you gonna say?" And Daniel said yes, and she was so happy. This was such a beautiful moment. I'm so glad they left it for the last because there was not really much for us to entertain than this beautiful couple. I can't wait to see how their relationship is evolving. So yeah, like I said, this could have been an email. I don't really have much to say about this last episode. It only one couple got married out of 36 people, 18 men, 18 men, 18 women. Only two people get married, one couple. So, and this was the biggest Love is Blind of all. That's what they say. That's what telling us in the review. But yeah, only one couple get married. So yeah, and let me know what you think about this Love is Blind finale, or this Love is Blind season in general. And see you for see you for the reunion. The reunion is tonight. I don't think I'm gonna be live because I don't think my subscribers are that active. So I am going to post the review maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, and I'm gonna try to film it tonight if I can. So, and let me know in the comment what you think. Please subscribe to the channel if you like our review so far, and don't forget to like, hit the notification bell, and leave us a comment. And please be respectful in the comment because we are all human. We all deserve to be respected, to be treated with respect. And one last thing: have you watched Paradise on Hulu? Okay, I am going to review Paradise on Hulu because we don't only review reality show, we also review movie, all that. So I am going to review Paradise on my channel. If you wanna know more about Paradise, if you wanna see our review, you can just check out for video maybe this week. I'm pretty much sure that I'm going to release this video this week. So stay tuned and wait for our Love is Blind reviews for the reunion and Paradise review as well if you're interested. As always, love you guys. See you in the next one.